Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Rich Hill is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now another 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and the one thing that jumps off the page is that they're last in hits in the league. You might be able to get through a long season with 2-3-run homers every now and then, but I'm telling you what, you have no chance of going to the postseason and waiting on a 3-run bomb, because you're facing nothing but 1s and 2s. If you're going to beat up the 3, 4, 5 guys in a rotation, you have to find a way to create more scoring opportunities against the 1s and 2s.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And it's quickly 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Popped him up. Martin has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The next 0-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And that misses for ball 1. Hendricks. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. 1-1, here it is. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, he's not driven in many over the last 10 games, though. We'll see if he can pick some up in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. In the air, down the line in left. Schwarber on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So digging in now, Cody Bellinger having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Verdugo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
Well, I think after that foul away, this pitcher can go almost anywhere he wants. That pitch was way off the plate and off speed. I'm surprised he even offered it that one.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Two and 0. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 2 for 4. He also has one home run. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now.
3 balls, no strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Now a changeup just off the plate as that misses for ball 4.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
In now, Chris Taylor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Looking to minimize the damage here. In there, strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
He's set. The 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And he got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Rizzo is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers
okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here.
Play.
Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled
now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. And the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Digging in, Matt Beatty will get the first crack at it in the inning for L.A. Russell Martin on deck to follow.
Beatty.
Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone as they add still another. And good for him. Matt Beatty has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Batting it,
Russell Martin now.
Russell.
Can't
Martin.
find the zone there as he
One
lays
ball,
off the
no
breaking
strike.
ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Misses up and in.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Base is empty here with nobody out.
Ha!
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Three and one now to Martin.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Hit softly down the line at first. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
pitcher,
And let's take a look at Chris Bryant down at third base today playing the hot corner. And he's a guy that can move around. The manager can put him in the outfield, but his home is at third base. He's got the arm to get it done, a strong arm. He can go behind the bag and make big-time plays, and nice soft hands.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Hill. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Had to protect there with 2
Number
strikes.
31.
And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
the center fielder.
Nice
number
effort by the
27.
shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit back up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Backhanded. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Hill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Happ stands at first with one out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. They're down 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He hit a sac fly earlier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Here it comes, 0-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bellinger is retired, 2 down now.
The batter,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it. Schwarber makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Softly hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So one away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Chopper to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now batting, Chris Taylor. Flied
Leading
out in
up
his
for
first
the
at-bat,
Dodgers,
so make him 0 for
the
1 so
shortstop,
far.
Chris
Ready with the
Taylor.
first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. And there's ball one.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Beatty. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get him bowed.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So striding forward now, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Ground ball right into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. From the stretch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Hendricks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
So striding in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out a nasty jam.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Russell at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Rich Hill. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Happ. 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Back to the top of the order now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Jason Hayward now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Looped out toward third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
In the air now, out to right field. Bellinger's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Striding in, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Two-0 count, the pitch. This is line to left. Schwarber is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Nope. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 17 for him on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And 2, here it comes. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Muncy leads off first with 1 away. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Mike Montgomery is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with.
Montgomery.
Matt Beatty will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. We flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that's too high.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-run.
Ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Russell waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration.
Russell.
Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
At the plate, Russell Martin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball well outside. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. From the stretch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. The 3-2. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. David Freese will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning.
David Freese.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He brings a 4-for-12 line. 2 out, bases loaded. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Ready with the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One and 2. Here it is. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. The 2-2. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Pedro Baez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Javier Baez.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 15 long balls, and 49 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Beatty is there, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Pedro Strop gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jock Peterson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Peterson.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. From the belt, the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And he misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Hernandez over at second. Turner is over at first with 1 away. Lined hard toward right center. Happ is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Baseman,
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball,
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there, and it's even at 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
The set and the 1-1.
Ball.
And a fastball not
2-1.
close. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bryant is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kike Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
now playing left field, number 14.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now here's the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A look there at our line score. All even
Now
here at Dodger Stadium as we play inning number 8.
Ben Zobrist.
The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Fouled off. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Career numbers against Baez. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Muncy is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Chicago, number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And a ball, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Good ball.
There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Matt Speedy.
Into the box, Matt Beatty as he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike one. Edwards, a native of South Carolina. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Standing in, Russell Martin. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Taylor on second. Beatty on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. There's one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Number 41 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 41.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Happ has a read on it. And the inning is over. One left for LA. Score remains tied at 3-3. Kenley Jansen will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Kenley Jansen.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 4. Jansen comes set. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Jansen has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. 1-1 to Schwarber. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. The 0-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 1 for 3. Comes set, the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second, and they get the force out after all to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Two 2-0 count and the pitch. 3-0 as that misses up and in. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next for the Dodgers, Alex Verdugo. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman.
Ready now, Justin Turner. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get him into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Schwarber is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris
There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Brad Brock takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the night to send this one to extra innings.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 29, Brad Brock. Now playing center field and batting 8, number 5, Albert Almora.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
2-1 to count. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ball game. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And tonight's final 7-3. Los Angeles put up 4 runs in the 9th inning to carry them to the victory. Kenley Jansen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.